This story happened in Ohio in the 80s. I was a teenager long before cell phones existed, living with my parents near Columbus. I don't know when the first time he saw me was, but the first time I saw him was through our kitchen window. We had a pop-out greenhouse window and it was late at night. I was getting a glass of water. All the lights were off and I happened to look outside and saw a figure of a man outside of the window. I froze and just went back into my room because I was so scared, acting like nothing had happened. It may seem crazy I didn't do more, but this was not the first time that I felt someone was watching me. For weeks before that, I knew someone was outside of my bedroom window. We lived in a one-story house that backed up to the park, so anyone could go past the back of my house. For weeks late at night, I would wake up with the strongest sense of someone watching me. It was summer, so the window was open, but I had blinds blocking my view and a screen to keep out bugs. After a few times of waking up like this, I started to hear someone touching the screen, like running their fingernails across the mesh. This happened 2 or 3 times a week, and sometimes I would get the courage to run to my parents' room. But by the time we went back, he was never there. They didn't really believe me either. This became an almost nightly thing, and I knew I wasn't imagining it. So when I saw him outside the window, it was almost a relief because I saw he was real. This went on for months until finally it started to snow, and then there were footprints visible outside my window. So my parents at least acknowledged he was real, but didn't really do much. Then, it all came to a head when I was home alone with a couple of friends getting ready to go out. My parents were away at a dinner, so we had the house to ourselves. The blinds were up on one of the bedroom windows, and as I turned around, there he was, standing directly in the window. He was a scary-looking guy with bright orange dyed hair. This time I screamed along with my friends. We ran into the bathroom, which didn't have any outside windows. And I finally got up the courage to run to the kitchen to call 911. The police came at about the same time my parents got home, but there was no sign of the guy. The police basically accused my friends and I of drinking and making the whole thing up. A few weeks later, I happened to see a newspaper and stopped dead in my tracks. There was a picture of the guy on the front page. He had attacked 2 girls in a gas station and ended up killing them. The police had shot and killed him when they were trying to detain him. Honestly, I can't remember all the details and haven't been able to find the article since. I remember feeling shocked and relieved that he wasn't coming back. So, guy with the dyed orange hair, let's not meet.